Truth Serum Nation. You know me, I'm back again. I just keep pumping them out. I'd like to thank everybody for the support and the viewers, the new people that come on, the old folks that are coming on, not old folks, but the previous people that support me, the Truth Serum. We're in a highly turbulent time, a pivotal time in the history of America, and we try to run it down, break it down. So I got some other things to talk about. I got a real big show. So go ahead, get yourself a drink, a coffee, a soda, orange juice. Let's just try to chop some things up around here. All right, folks, let's do it. So, wow, where do we start? I don't usually take notes, but you're getting this information over and over again. Now, let's just go one step further. Okay, we have the traditional rivalries in the media, you know, and everything both sides spin. We have that. That's a given. The media. We have the traditional rivalries, Democrats and Republicans. That's a given. What's beyond that? What's beyond the scope of our vision and information? Globalists? Globalists beyond our scope? And what maybe the puppet masters, and what does that mean? And is it already gone too far? Is it too late? In 50 years of watching politics, I never saw anybody fight for the country like Donald Trump, but he's ruffling a lot of feathers. Then the traditional status quo, keep you people sheeple and dumb down. And the media controls what you see and what you think and what you're supposed to think for decades. And the new kid on the block comes along and says, I can't be bought and sold. I'm going to clear up all the corruption. And you see what they've done to him since his first day in office and out of office. This isn't rocket science. I don't care what side of the fence you're on. If anybody's got any type of thinking. And I would rather have him step out of the race and go relax down in Florida and chill. The Chinese are here. The card game is fixed already. What's going to happen if Donald Trump wins and he survives his term? Who's next? There ain't nobody that's going to fight like Donald Trump. It's going to be a slippery slope, and foreign countries that already own wealth in America will take over, and you'll see them more in the media, the print, and they'll be the ones on these news channels. You won't see these traditional anchors and reporters on that. No, you won't see. You'll be seeing a different narrative. You'll be seeing a different demographic when they infiltrate, because the globalists already control the media. All right. Elias and Dave. So with that being said, the FBI interviewed the first officer, and they said there was another one. They had an interview. Now they have the traditional one where they said a guy saw the guy with the red hair or whatever. They have that, but there was somebody prior that was saying, okay, let me backtrack because this will make you nuts. The roof of the shooter was the Secret Service staging spot. This is El Bizarro. This roof was the staging center for the Secret Service. Well, what does that mean? Well, that would mean that there's a perch and there's a roof that has an unobstructed view of the president. So this is a highly volatile building. Number one. How ironic that is. It ain't like it's some little deer stand in the woods, like maybe a sniper ran up a tree 200 miles away, and it's not like a deer stand. No, this happened to be the Secret Service staging center, which you would think was the most protected area and building on planet Earth. So what did they say at one point? Well, we had things internally covered for that building. Internally, what are you doing inside the building? What are you going to do inside the building? And see what they spoon feed you, folks? Internally, what are you talking about? What are you walking around in the building and the sniper's on the roof? What's going on here? Wow. So, what's that tell you? How do you unpack that? Internally, so now this Cheadle, that's the Secret Service, she admitted, whatever, but these are puppets. You got that Mayorkas and whoever's above that, the globalists that are above Biden. And then they put their little puppets down there to spin it. We'll do an investigation and we'll do this, and we'll all ride off into the sunset. Unbelievable. They saw the guy. Now, the one guy, see, they're not, they've done a lot of interviews thus far, but they're not releasing the people that were saying, how's a guy walking in camouflage with a rifle in an eye shot of all them people? You could hear, see, they don't want to release the videos, all the videos, but they said the other people were over there hollering, hey, 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 hey. So the FBI today is going to conduct an interview with a police officer that saw the shooter. There were many people that saw the shooter. So it all hinges on this one police officer. They're so used to spinning things and putting you in hypnosis and in la la land, and it's a twirly whirl, and then they expect you to have a summation and an understanding of what really is reality. So that is beyond belief. They said an officer climbed up on the roof looked up at the shooter and climbed back down. And the people were hollering, you're supposed to shoot him on the spot. Aren't they in communication with the fellow security and Secret Service? The sniper that eventually took him out. Yeah, go ahead. We got a guy here. Blast him off. This is easy, normal protocol that they've been trained to do 8 million times. This is the biggest threat to the United States of America that we've ever been under, that the globalists want to seize. The Chinese is already here. You can't reverse that. They're buying up everything else. So it's already in play. Well, what do? Well, enjoy your life. Try to live as well as you can. There's going to be a separation of classes like never before. There's going to erase the middle class. You're going to be a person that doesn't care, living wealthy, doing your thing. And there's going to be no middle class. And there's just going to be impoverished people. And you're going to see public housing, buildings come up, low-income houses, subsidized from the government. So the government will have control over half of that population, which are right now mostly Biden fans anyway. So that's a layup. So we can look at all this what happened at this attempt. And we could flip it, flop it, and zig it and zag it, and chew it up and spit it out, and chew it up and spit it out. But at the end of the day, the puppet masters are doing their thing, and they're gonna do what's Mayorkas gonna do to Cheeto? Huh? Oh, we dropped the ball. What are you playing a pickup basketball game? What are you playing a pickup basketball game? You had a turnover. You had a turnover at half court. We dropped the ball. What? Somebody from her superiors handed her something and told her, "This is what you say. You're the fall girl. You're the fall girl. You're the one to stand up there. Now you're gonna earn your check, Cheetle. Now you're gonna earn your check." We dropped the ball and we resources. Then they go to the traditional rhetoric, the resources on the ground, ba 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 ba. In reality, a guy just walked 75 yards, seen by a ton of people, including law enforcement, walked, climbed up the staging center of the Secret Service, unmolested, walked, didn't run, walked, had his weapon, walks up. In reality, walks up. That's 8 breaches of security already before the actual shot. So how these figureheads like Cheetle, the Secret Service lady, she's a puppet because you got Mayorkas and that other whoever the hell it is. How come Mayorkas didn't come right out after that? Who's the director, superior of that agency? He hasn't showed his face yet. They're laughing. They're back somewhere laughing probably. So they say, what else we got here? Well, we'll probably never get anybody else to risk their life and fight for America like Donald Trump. No. Yes, Kimmy, you're correct. They wanted to shoot it down. See, after the debate debacle, and then they saw that, well, it's worse. Trump will most likely be the president. So after witnessing that, they knew it was the end of the road for that regime that they controlled. Trump stood against it, and they railroaded him from day one. And now he looks like he's going to be elected. And you got this stuff happening. What is that, a coinky dinky that the Secret Service made all these mistakes? When an ex-president is speaking, how many breaches there were? The FBI is interviewing a police officer that saw the shooting. Yeah, really? What are you going to make of it? What are you going to find? Well, they said this. Well, the people were hollering. Look. Whoa. Anybody that would come within, that walked up to that building and touched it, could get smashed out. In the real world, that's the Secret Service staging area, which happens to be the best spot in the area to take a shot at that stage. What's going on here? What's going on? So in other words, before this rally started, high alert with the Secret Service. Before this event starts, they do their plan, they do their strategy. So it's a no-brainer that their staging area is their staging area. Why? Because it's the best shot you could take at the speaker or the president on the stage. So what kind of lack? Where did that derail? on top of the people going, oh, look, there's a guy walking. It looks like he's got a rifle in a camouflage. Well, he looks like a sniper. Wow. He looks like a... What's going on? They said the one guy climbed up with his hands and looked. You're just supposed to blast him. You're just supposed to blast the guy. Boom, 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 boom. That's a wrap. You have a right to kill the guy. This political apparatus that is in place is the sickest thing I ever seen in my 61 years. That now the figureheads and the rhetoric are going to spin it. There'll be an investigation. Oh, yeah. Trump should leave the race, go chill out in Florida, and live out his years. He doesn't deserve it. Yes, I appreciate him fighting for America, but the water is already under the bridge. This has been going on for decades. Decades. They couldn't take the 4 years. You see how they weaponized they couldn't put him in jail. So now what? He's getting shot at. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I get it, but you're truly dealing with good versus evil. That's all. Well, why the truth serum? Why this? Why that? It's good versus evil on planet Earth. God told Satan, go ahead. You can roam to and fro on Earth and see who you can get. But my children will know who their father is. And by the grace of God, Trump turned his head. That was divine intervention. That was divine intervention. Now, I believe in God. Can God turn this corrupted planet Earth with wars and plagues and everything? Can God save the planet? I'd like to say yes, of course. God could do anything. Why a country like the United States that's so progressive in technology and thinking, universities and scientists, and we should have the best thinkers on planet Earth. Why is there just so many failures at every checkpoint? Why is there just so much gibberish and rhetoric and media and why? Don't you think we should have got it right by now? Or what? This next generation, they're too busy playing video games. Everybody's distracted. They don't care as long as their mother brings them a bologna sandwich in the basement. They don't care. They've succeeded on capturing the ignorance and the who gives a shit of the generations. And meanwhile, the building's on fire. The building's been on fire a long time. Does it take a bullet? Does it take a bullet to try to wake people up? And if so, can they change this apparatus that is already in place, not only in America, but all over the world? When you got billionaire and trillionaire globalists and that own the media outlets and print media, so people, they know that people just believe what they see on Fox News. Or I believe more on Fox News. They believe CNN, NBC, and all that. They just believe it because they know people are sheeple and they're emotional, and they don't care about results. They know they're emotional. People will hate first before they love first. They already know it. So they're playing like puppets. Who knows? God, I pray that the country could get stabilized and go off on a new track and have prosperity. But it's already half the Republic of China anyways. If anybody did any research, It's already half. It's already halfway the Republic of China. So, uh, can a superpower remain a democracy in a globalist world? I don't know. I don't know. This is the pivotal point in America's history that one man, Donald Trump, stood up against all that bullcrap. What happened? They tried to imprison him, and all of a sudden, Secret Service has 18 breaches. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's really going on here? At the same time, Secret Service has all these failures. There just happens to be a sniper that could take advantage of those breaches. Hold on here, folks. Hold on. I got to say that again. So, folks, well, it was just a random kid that had some problems and, he got bullied in high school and blah, 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 blah. Okay, they've reported that. So he wants to go do something crazy. All right, we've established that, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. So he's doing his thing. And say he's doing his thing on his own, okay? It's the right time in the history of the Secret Service that had 85 breaches or God knows what, how many breaches at the same exact precise timing that a kid decides to do something crazy. And at the same time, the Secret Service has their guard down on many levels. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen of the United States of America, we're going to call that a coincidence. Wow. I got swampland for you for sale. So I've covered that debate right there in 2 minutes. Well, Joe, there's a lot of crazy people out there and, he was bullied and this and that and yeah. Whoa, yeah. He had radical views and all this and that. They're painting their picture. All right. Maybe you're right, Bill. Maybe you're right, Bill. With that being said, it's the same precise minutes and seconds that Secret Service has their guard down. This video is going to get pulled off of YouTube. You know that. This video is going to get pulled off of YouTube. No doubt. My little video, my little old video here is going to get pulled. Yeah. So with all that being said, the kid was troubled. Yes. And everything else. They were into weapons. The father, they went to the shooting range. Yes. Maybe that's correct. But how the hell does he pick the precise time to walk 77 yards over like he don't care? Like he ain't worried. At the same time, the people are going, hey, look. Officers and everybody else on the ground. Didn't the perch that actually killed him? Let's unpack this, folks. Slow it down. Let's unpack this. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you got the guys, you got the Secret Service snipers that are bookends for the stage. All right, folks? You got the Secret Service snipers, they're bookends on the stage. The guy has a direct view of the building. The actual guy, the actual sniper, that killed the shooter has a direct line. That Secret Service sniper knows that there's a building and it's a potential perch and it's supposed to be the Secret Service staging area. So in all his looking and everything, in all his expertise, he's supposed to be zoomed on that building. You got this kid shimmying. That's his responsibility. He actually shot him, but why was there such a gap? Why was there such a gap? These Secret Service have communication to everything on the ground. They have communication. There's a guy scaling the building. There should have been 85 communications on the ground and in the air with the snipers. And where's the drones? Where's the drones? This is completely insane. So that's the Secret Service staging area. There's bookend snipers. And this guy has enough time to walk with a weapon, shimmy a building. They say the police officer looked up there, got back down, and everybody on the ground's alerting what's going on. And all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Are you cracking jokes? Are you just cracking jokes? And now we're just going to hear them spin it with all these Senate hearings and investigations and everything. Spin it. There'll be nobody will get fired. Nobody's going to get fired until if Trump makes it to the election. There's nobody going to get fired. Globalists are running it. Oh, they'll put on damage control. They'll do Mayorkas with the Secret Service, Cheadle. But who do they answer to? Joe Biden? Who's Joe Biden answer to? The globalists? Very pivotal time. This much, by next summer, there might have been military checkpoints. People are so laxed, and then all they do is say, oh, that's conspiracy theorists. Conspiracy theorists, be smart thinkers. This is easy stuff a fifth grader could unpack. It's very simple. If you sat down to a fifth grader and said, listen, Billy, this is the situation of facts that happened. What is your assessment of this, Billy? It's a no-brainer. It's very simple. It's very simple. And so, you got President Trump's term and what he did for the country, facts. You got Biden and what he's done for the country and his other 40 years, 50 years in office, which is a goose egg. These are facts. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. Just be a half a thinker. Just half a thinker, whatever. Open border, let all the fentanyl in, get everybody drugged up and dead, get the immigrants in, give them a voting card. Well, are you going to register and vote, Joe? No, I'm not going to register and vote for the next election. You know what I'm going to do? My name is Juan Velasquez. I'm come from Guadalajara. I want to vote. Oh, yeah, you can. Here, go ahead and vote, Juan. Well, my name's Joseph Monty. I don't have a registration card. Could I? No, get lost. Is that conspiracy theory? What about the SAFE Act? What about the SAFE Act? When they were refusing the Congress and Senate, whatever, they were against having registered voters. How the hell can these hired politicians be against having registered voters? What's going on? Well, why would they do that? Duh. Google it. It is what it is. The rich will live easy. There'll be no middle class left. And then they'll just control the low economic people and turn it into like freaking Mad Max, whatever that movie, Mad Max and the Thunderdome. It's all in the year 2500. This will be Mad Max and the Thunderdome. That's all. So enjoy. Go do the things you like to do. And if inflation doesn't bother you, rock and roll, and it's all good. Who cares? Who cares? That's all. Who cares? Biden gets over there. He's talking about unity. Unity. What are you talking about unity for? You're the same guy and the same Department of Justice that's been trying to imprison Trump from day one. Time. Listen, Lester Holt. Listen, Lester Holt. It's time for unity. Unity? Who wants to unite to those demons? Who wants to unite with them? And those sheeple over there. Who wants to unite with them that have been brainwashed and haters? We should unite. You've been trying to imprison the president from day one. It's too much of a list. The impeachment, the records, and everything else. He just had that victory with Judge Cannon that dismissed the case. Maybe that's the beginning of some sensibility for illegal documents and all that. But we should unite. Unite. The guy has been dividing the country from day one. He hates Trump. He does not have the country in his best interests. He's been selling out since the 70s with these other countries. These are facts. Trump doesn't even accept a paycheck for president to be president. The country deserves to rot. If Trump don't get elected, I believe he should just go retire down in Florida, because stupefied America has let this go on since the 70s and the 80s. And then when Obama got in there, woo, boy. These globalists, they're playing everybody like a fiddle. They're playing the population. They're playing society. They're playing it like a fiddle. They're sitting in their mansions going, yeah, wasn't that slick, Jeff? Hey, yeah, Minga. Hey, George. You know their last names. Yeah, George. Wasn't that, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was a good one, right? Yeah. How do we get that one over the plate? Yeah, they're all suckers. Yeah. They're all brainwashed. They're all hypnotized. They're all distracted. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. Stupefied. Disturbed got it right. That group Disturbed got it right with the song Stupefied. Not sure most of my people in here know it, but check it out. Let it play. Don't turn it off after 10 seconds. So there you have it, folks. The more you unpack it, the more crazier it's going to get. But you cannot depend on these agencies to investigate it, because you're going to get the same gibberish and rhetoric that they've been spewing since Obama and pre-Obama. It's scripted. They don't care. When Trump was president, was there wars? Just do a compare and contrast. This is easy shit. Otherwise, rot on the vine and then have a separation of the classes. And then it'll be like Mad Max in the Thunderdome. You know, J.D. Vance is the vice president. He will be the vice president. And then when Trump's term is done, J.D. Vance is going to be responsible for running the country. But I'll tell you one thing. Ain't nobody going to fight for the country like Donald Trump. So we ain't going to see another Donald Trump. Because all these good-looking candidates that are coming up, no matter how great we think they are, they're going to still be compromised a little bit or a lot. Donald Trump, there's not going to be another Donald Trump in America. So you figure it out, folks. You figure it out. You'll never see another president fight for this country like Donald Trump against the justice system, the court system, everything under the sun that you could throw. Why would they do that? Because they want to run their bullshit game and get over on America. And there was one guy that said no, and it was Donald Trump. This almost sounds like a eulogy. God forgive me. You'll never see another one like it. This country is being flushed down the drain. Donald Trump could get it in order for 4 years. But what happens after Donald Trump? I hope God, Jesus, are we under the divine inspiration from God and Jesus? Well, he's saved by divine intervention when 99.9%, 99.999%, he shouldn't have survived. The 0.001% was divine intervention. So is there a plan for America under this divine, because there was divine intervention? I hope so. I hope so. You got to beat the globalists. I won't even say their last names. Jeff and George. No, but I ain't, no, Mama didn't raise no fool. I get crazy on here and everything else, but I don't care. Well, I just got a little channel and everything, but I don't care. No. They're going to unpack it. They're going to come up with 10 more breaches. They're going to do the investigation after that. Blah, 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 blah. Here, America. Yeah, this would happen. Yeah. Same old bull crap. Yeah, this would happen. Yeah, well, we could have done this better. And there wasn't resources. The guy's climbing on the thing right there. You got 2 snipers over there with scopes. Well. There's 25 failures going on. Man, we didn't have the resources. And, there was a blind spot and we couldn't get a... The attendees saw it. All right, folks. Thank you, folks, for coming in here. I appreciate your support. And you know me, I'm just going to keep following it as everything unfolds. And I appreciate the support. Hit the like button. There's a link to my book. There's a super chat link, Cash App link. Excuse me. There's not a link to it. Well, yeah, it's on there. So if you can support the channel, support it. I'm in the trenches every day, putting it out there, having a lot of fun. So hit the like button, the share button, notification bell, because I'm just busting them out, because this is a very pivotal time in America, and I want to have these videos in a library so they can be reviewed thereafter by my little daughter or somebody that's interested. So I love you, Nikki, and that's that. Um, be the kings and queens of your world. We got to look at all this stuff and everything, but enjoy your day. Rise up, and maybe things could get under control. And these next couple months is a very pivotal time. I hope Trump is safe. I hope Trump is safe. I wouldn't trust the food they're going to feed him. God forgive me. So that's it. Be the kings and queens of your world. And don't give up. Keep fighting and enjoy your life. And while there's still freedom in America. And that's it. That's it. I'll talk to you soon. I might pop back up here tonight when there's some more breaking news. So if you can support the channel, help me out, and we'll keep doing what we do. Thank you, folks. God bless you, and the universe bless you.